Dr. Doom is one of the most colorful adversaries of the Fantastic Four, the eternal rival of Reed Richards, and naturally one of the greatest geniuses on planet Earth, according to Marvel Comics. He is also, at the same time, the most charismatic villain I can remember. Doom was a student of the Marquis of Death himself and is the ruler of Latveria. Victor Von Doom is clad in armor, but it's not as simple as it might seem at first glance. In this video, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to figure out what makes Dr. Doom's armor so special. Let's begin from the head and work our way down to the boots. Even doctors haven't examined Victor this closely, but we're going to try. Let's start with the mask. When Victor traveled the world, he arrived in Tibet, where he met monks in the mountains. He trained with them and quickly mastered their art and skills. The monks forged armor and a mask for Victor, but Doom's impatience made him put on the mask before it had cooled, which left Victor's face disfigured. But behind the frozen steel grimace of anger lies a multitude of secrets and technologies. A life support system, a voice amplifier, and a voice-controlled computer system. This system is equipped with complex security mechanisms so that no one but Victor can interact with it. And the obedient and compliant artificial intelligence is configured to meet the demands of its imperious master as closely as possible. The eyes of the mask are equipped with laser projection modules, which can be used in combat as an additional weapon. Air supply hoses are hidden under the shoulder pads, equipped with filters so that Victor breathes only clean air. And why not if you can afford it? Nuclear thermoelectric generators are concealed in the chest plate to supply power to the armor. Victor's gloves are designed to increase his physical strength several times over. On the inner side of the palms are projectors of high-energy particle streams, which are used in combat as weapons and are quite dangerous. Doom's belt compactly houses an array of force field generators to protect its wearer from any attacks. The force field generated by the belt can deflect from 99.7% to 99.9% of kinetic energy. The belt also deflects attacks from virtually any kind of beam. On the back plate is a modular jetpack, which runs on its own nuclear reactor, but can also be powered by fuel. The jetpack is used rarely, but it can be extremely useful in situations where long-distance travel is required, or for making a tactical retreat. At the hip joints, Doom's armor is equipped with a motor to set the suit in motion. The armor's knee pads are fitted with an ultra-flexible internal mechanical steel system, allowing Doom to maintain agility in combat. Microjets are built into the soles of Doom's boots, allowing for short flights and long-distance jumps. They run on cesium and oxygen, but unfortunately not for long, since after every 60 seconds of continuous use, the catalyst needs to cool down and the oxygen supply must be replenished. The surface of the armor is charged with 30,000 volts and flat motor drives are built into the gauntlets. The fabric covering the armor is also not ordinary. It is capable of absorbing infrared radiation. The armor itself is made of titanium, coated with an alloy of chromium, nickel, and cobalt. Beneath all of this lies a layer of stainless steel foamed with nitrogen. This allows for flexibility and also protects against temperature fluctuations. The armor system makes it easier for Doom to move, because even with a lightweight design, the suit can greatly tire its wearer in battle. That's why motor drives are built into the armor, which significantly simplify movement. This is what Victor Von Doom's armor is made of, and this is how it works. But that's not all. Now let's take a look at an additional item that Dr. Doom has used at various times. So, the Infinity Gauntlet. The gauntlet is encrusted with 6 stones: time, space, soul, reality, power, and mind. You probably remember more about them from the video linked in the suggestions. These stones allow you to control exactly what they are named after: cosmic power. Once Victor created an armor designed to siphon cosmic power in an attempt to steal the Silver Surfer's power and thus gain a portion of Galactus's power. Demonic skin. In his attempt to gain mystical abilities, Doom had to make a deal with dark forces. As part of the deal, Victor had to give up science and as a result, his steel technological armor, as well as sacrifice something irreplaceable. Victor sacrificed the love of the only woman who ever loved him by removing her skin. He made new demonic armor from her skin and gained mystical powers, the powers of the Beyonder. When the Beyonder kidnapped some of Earth's heroes and villains and created his own battle world, he promised the winner of the battles whatever they desired most. Guess what Victor wanted? Naturally, he wanted power. The armor recognized the signature of the Beyonder's power, who did not expect such a turn of events. Of course, who would have expected that? And the armor absorbed the might of this entity. Well, that's all for now. Thank you all for your attention. All sources of information are listed in the description. If you enjoyed this format, please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and also hit the bell so you don't miss any updates. Thank you all.